much newer meta, newer agents comp, and then one that...
Am I taller than Milan? Not a chance. Okay, Fnatic on defense. No fire. First game for the Augur. Well, at least tier 1.
Looking forward to
I
seeing
mean, this is a classic pistol. Put the wall up, you double push over towards short, put the wall down.
Izzy already with his first opening kill of the tournament. I feel like there's going to be a lot of those.
Like the use of the camera on this one. This camera's nice.
We'll keep tabs on it as we go.
Check over towards door. Dude, I'd be down for the Cypher if they have some cool stuff like
This
this.
is where they tend to bounce back. And we're certainly
I got no idea how this Fnatic comp's going to look. You would imagine they play heavy retake a lot, which on this they already do.
More aggressive, but for now, it's Eternal Fire controlling the pace, moving in towards this A site and challenging the man himself.
Does he not need to play insanely passive?
His teammates on the way, trying to chip away and stay alive on the backside, but they are being demolished. Eternal Fire with a
okay, I mean, they made that look easy. They said in the interview before this that they're the second best MMBBL in their group, and that Fnatic and... They said Fnatic and Vitality, I don't want to misquote, but I think he said aren't good.
Well, mismatch of a roster. But we spoke a lot about Echo. If you watched Ascension, you might be going, oh yeah, I remember Echo, but he didn't play with Ulf at kickoff. He wasn't old enough. He's now old enough to be able to play. And already a couple of kills onto the board. And that's the thing, I feel like there's a lot of expectation going into this game that Fnatic, well, if they are going to be that team that makes a run.
Dude, imagine Fnatic lose this game. That would be nuts, wouldn't it?
They almost need to
definitely going to keep an eye on a lot of the Harbor stuff into smoke at the beginning.
This Eternal Fire roster has a lot of very talented players.
Oh, this is a team that can upset even the best. Maybe prove that that might be them. For Fnatic, presence towards this A site early. Default being spread out by Eternal Fire, though, feigning the pressure on the A site.
I mean, he was calm. He was calm to hit that shot, but I got to question how on earth he's alive.
You know, the caveats there, but really confidence is a huge thing for Eternal Fire as well. You come in onto this stage up against Fnatic, and the more rounds they can tally up early.
Yeah, I mean, we're using the old school stuff.
They're going to feel like exactly
Dude,
what Echo said in the interview is true.
They're very chill at the moment as well. Look at this. No overextend. They take this space while creating pressure over towards B.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly weren't in
kickoff.
kickoff.
That's a bit bold.
This is starting to get a little bit dicey. The round where it was only classics.
Definitely got to keep an eye on this as well. They got to play all on site because they're up against the Harbor. Got Baby Astra.
Weapons. The Sheriff alongside, well, the gun that's now in Alfia's hands. The rest of them have
What's all of them?
Winning is going to be difficult, but any additional cost would be fantastic. And already, look how low at least Echo is. Down to a 2v2, weaponry firmly in the favor still of this Eternal Fire squad. And they will get the job done, but it was not clean.
No, it was close to a big response from Fnatic where they've got next to nothing brought to the table. As we said, confidence a big factor, but still a chance to recover that as they move into round 3, decently armed without too much of a cost to it.
Watching Liquid later as well? Yeah.
That's not the kind of fight you want to be losing up against the Classic. Oh my god, from downtown.
The reposition after all 3 getting seen was like huge here as well. 3 seen here, 1 instantly booked it to back of sight and they just didn't expect that. Otherwise, I think it's a done round.
As we said, it's not like there's a massive gap in terms of the firepower on most players. And Eternal Fire doing what they do best, the 4-man group, the death ball moving towards top mid, and a challenge for Kayak any moment now. He can get out, but
dude, a bonus would be crazy. They probably only think there's one over towards site.
The site under heavy.
Oh my.
Having a complete misread on the pace.
Holy, they look awful. They look awful. Dude, that was just all of them getting caught up.
Another flawless in Fnatic's first full.
We got missed shot. We got bad timing. I didn't see what happened over towards middle.
Moving together as a unit, keeping it nice and simple. I think especially on those like early attack side rounds, these are exact sort of plays you want to see succeeding. Like they haven't had to go for any.
And that's the I mean that's meant to be the strong side. They play strong side weak side with the Harbor. And your strong side's done.
It's another one of those players where we've seen
100 damage
really
between them.
An identity shift in the sort of recent times because of how strong Yoru is to play mostly only Yoru. And well, so far that Neon doesn't seem to be going fantastically.
That's rough,
will
man.
at least deny
maybe early timeout, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this really isn't the start that Fnatic were looking for.
Talk about these guys We know that they've got
Dude,
the
how did
individuals, but it's
Kayak not
not
kill
like on
anyone?
Fnatic those are missing. Typically, right now, Kayak in that opening fight, he got decimated. Crashy's caught off guard. Alpha fell almost immediately.
Sylvan, thanks so much,
They are
man.
making it look easy. And the biggest threat was the anti-eco from what we've seen. Most damage done by Fnatic with Classics in their hand. And now, well, they're right back there. They're not
Yeah,
quite the Classics.
everyone could
You
get
know,
one
the
shot.
economy's building up slightly so they can afford some Sheriffs, some Ghosts, even a Bandit in play. But this is not the start that they would have hoped for when the whole narrative of this game is Fnatic need to win dominantly if we're to believe in the bounce back that we've
No
seen
worries,
from
they're
them
always late to
before.
warm up.
Kickoff's
Yeah,
always been the curse,
true.
but usually it's over by now.
I think
Vitality coming up next week, and
yeah, it is a little
I
bit
think
scary
looking
playing the team
throughout
that I
this
would
group, okay, maybe
probably
I'd put
say
Pacific on the low
the
end,
both
but
are shooting though, that
I
you
don't
should
think
be
there's
beating
any
in this group.
easy games.
It's another opening
Like
duel
playing
for
him
Izzy,
fast
but
is a
this
little
one
rough.
go his way.
It's his first loss. I'm also really interested to see this sort of, well, it's not new, but this newer version of Harbor and EMEA.
Do they
It's
consider
just
Alpha
not
behind the
playing. It's
wall
not an
here?
agent that's
Surely.
popular whatsoever, and so the Boaster always been the one to sort of push the boat out. But Breeze has never really been that much of a success story.
Holy
now,
bro,
the trade's looking
everyone's getting
fantastic.
fully
An
caught
attempt
off.
from Boaster.
Every time I view Kayak, it looks like he's
Instead,
just
though,
melting.
It's right back to comfortable fashion for Eternal
He
Fire.
looks
in
so
these early
uncomfy
rounds.
right now.
Bekaj and Crashies just need to make it costly. They're not. Echo is just slamming them.
Well, yeah, he came in talking smack. It's good to see him backing it up from the very first barrier up. He's hunting down a bit more. He already got his ult, as if you'd be hunting for it. But he's looking for something more. And unfortunately, he pays a price, giving a rifle over to Crashies. And if he can get out of here with it, well, he can. He has the choice. He has the option, but he wants to make it more costly.
Dude,
Put
their
a dent
money
in that
must be
economy, and it's
crazy
not gonna
right
happen.
now.
A 4-0
Dega,
start.
thank you so much
to
as well, man.
Eternal
Thank
Fire.
you.
It is worth mentioning. It's there. Map pick, yada yada. But the way that we're getting here.
Unido as well, thank you so
The
much
last
also.
round in particular, not this one where they have pistols, but the one previously, it was far too dominant, and they just can't allow that to happen again.
Bear in mind, this is
Rohan
also
as well.
Echo's
Is this Rohan,
first
maybe?
4 rounds in VCT.
Yep.
That was his first death.
8-1.
Dude, you got a timeout.
A couple of
You got a
kills around
timeout, I
for
think.
The youngster, and
Yeah.
well, you saw it in the
And
interview
this is
just
a mental
before.
thing, so
Incredibly
they're all kind of
confident.
missing.
I think a lot of these young Turkish players coming up are very confident.
I'm excited to see
You talk about
Lotus.
these
It
teams
kind of
as
looks like we're
a
going
lot
there
of
after
the
watching
time
this.
being
Maybe
like scrim
if Fnatic can
partners
scrape a map
of,
back.
like, all of these other big rosters.
That's
And, well,
right,
there
it's
you go.
looking
This
at it
is
at the
how he was
moment. But yeah, I'm
playing
excited
over
to see it if
in
we get there.
Ascension. I'm sure later when we have that foot game coming up, we'll have the same for SOP. They were the two that when you watch that old team really sort of got them through into
The paycheck
VCT.
buff.
But
Yeah,
I'm
they
glad to
finally
now
got
see
paid
him
this
take
year
that
and they're
stage,
just
I will be
popping
very
now.
excited to see SOP as well.
Yeah, I mean, Echo has definitely been a standout in these formative rounds early on the attack side, but eyes on Izzy as well. Some good early fights for him. Big boots to fill.
Do I
that's
like
for
the
sure.
Fnatic
I mean,
comp?
Sop
Let's
was
see
the
what
one that was
the...
promised,
Give it some
and,
time.
well, he's been given
Let's
to
at least see
another
what the
team.
ISO stuff
For
has
Izzy
got.
coming in, making a name for himself in the league, and he knows he's going to have a lot of eyes on him. So far, it's been a good showing.
I thought they were going to do more stuff like this,
Eternal
where they
Fire.
just fully
Fnatic,
gamble
They've called a
and they just
timeout.
play
They've
retake
looked to
over towards
reset.
A. Like you
The
got a
change
harbor, you got a
clear
harbor
as
viper. You
Kayak
can just
comes
play full
into this
retake.
round with an operator, 3 players, possibly
Use the
4,
wall
ready
to
to
5 middle.
blitz
They
into
want to
mid.
5 middle.
Fnatic
Big buy
are
round.
looking
Both
to
throws his
fight.
ult, so he can anchor, stealing the G2 stuff.
Oh, command already
Picking the right site. Smoke out, smoke out. We're going to 5v5 retake maybe. Big Joel in middle.
Won't be coming down onto them just yet, but that does mean that Fnatic can look to play the retake already, though. First player
Big
lost
shot
the
as well.
operator as well, not able to connect, and Althea trying to wrap back round behind. There are 2 players around this angle waiting. Echo sort of had his number so far. Shield activated, but
Holy,
he doesn't
the amount of
expect
time I'm
anything.
seeing
Oh,
people
no,
die with
Fnatic
util out is
again
crazy.
just
Bro,
takes
it just looks
over.
like a skill
It's
death
meant
right
to
now.
be the sort of knife in the back, the lurker. He's been anything but front foot forward. And Fnatic, well, we talked about them taking a foot forward. Right now, it's looking like a step back.
Yeah, and again, think about, oh, well, hold on. This
Echo?
off is
Yeah,
under
Echo's an
threat
aimer.
and taken down as well. No safe haven for Fnatic as Eternal Fire 5-0. Flawless when they face the full buys as well. This is ridiculous.
Another
The
in-zone
stage set.
flawless. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness. And for these guys, the fact that They set up for a mid-fight when we've seen multiple times that cage for the cross. No way to fight behind it if
Viz,
the reveal
mate.
is broken.
Appreciate the tier 1, man. Thank you.
Under threat, pressured with only
Rushify as well. Thank you so much also.
Dude,
Dude, are they back to another eco? Okay, one big buy round, a little bit of a force buy. Get the judge out.
That was a complete fumble.
Dude, I feel like
after
there's
a
multiple
timeout
people on
from
0
Fnatic.
kills right now.
They are at least able to buy up here, but no operator in the hands of Kayak. It's a big piece missing, or well, maybe not missing. It's in the hands of Izzy instead. They've better armed their opponents. And this time, Eternal Fire
plays
they
anchor
get rid
over
of that
towards side again
pacey
because of the
aggression,
ult.
sitting back and waiting for Fnatic to try something else.
I've seen the Neon Judge become...
It's pretty nice from
very
Eternal Fire, man.
As of
They're
recent,
very
so
chill on this
if
one. They
anything,
also
this might be the gun of choice for Kayak,
expect them
but
to start
it's
going
safe to say
aggro.
that his start to this game so far,
Not too sure about this pathing, but
as a man who
can you not get over this
last
with the
year,
drone?
especially in stage 1
Like
and
from
stage
back here?
2, is putting up MVP performances. Not quite there just yet. It is early days in the league, but expectations on Fnatic are extraordinarily high. Alfia in a great position. I think he's been seen. He has.
Whoa,
again,
bro.
what?
Dude, look at how they're playing though. Why is my guy so scared? He sees a gun, he would normally swing out into that. He swings inwards.
And he still comes out smelling
Echo
the
is
roses.
popping them. Like he is actually out aiming everyone on the server. But what's happening with the why is Fnatic so scared? What is this play here? See a gun looking forwards and he swings inwards instead of out? Dude, just tap to the side, get the kill.
If they can even manage that, because guess who controls the A site, mid and B, everywhere in the grip of Eternal Fire, and they are not loosening it. Another spotted.
Jesus, bro, there's no kills on the board.
Saved. Another in zone flawless for Eternal Fire, and the Kings of old gone missing. 6 rounds in, and a handful of kills is all Fnatic have to report. Echo outshining the entire.
Bro, I've never seen Alpha play this scared. That was so weird.
We are 6 rounds in to his debut map in VCT. He's averaging 2 kills a round, which, if you were wondering, is insane.
12 and 1.
They have had 3 in-zone flawlesses, and they should have had 4.
Yep.
It was just Boaster saving on the other side of the map that managed to kill 1 player. Credits through the roof, in case you were wondering, and now they've just that's Alfia. You can't do that to Alfia. You can't just dash and kill him immediately. Under pressure though, Crashes has done well.
Surely they win this one. Big Joel in the middle coming up.
Well, actually, first time at all. It's the first time I think they've had an advantage.
What was big miss?
Maybe about to be a first round.
Yeah, the Hunter's Fury put through. Left Izzy with next to no HP, an easy cleanup. The op swapped out as Audas now steps forward, but players on either side. It's a crunch, and Vekaj
Dude,
doesn't
they
even
need to keep this clean.
Fabian left
They
to
need
do
no
it
more
all, and we
deaths.
could finally see that first
Then they get
round
ult
for the
cycle as well.
favorites. It all comes down to Fabian to see how much he can get done, but they are ready and waiting. And the first man to cross has to be Kayak. He gives him the space, 47 HP, an easy cleanup and a headshot to confirm
They're
it.
finally on the board.
A round win.
See if it gives them some
Fnatic.
confidence.
And it was a bit of a shaky start with that dash in from Izzy, but they extended a little too far. Honestly, for Eternal Fire, that's just confidence. I don't mind them playing
I like the play though. The play is nice. Smoke with the flash beyond deep. And he just dash through. It's old school.
Alfia. And well, the duelists on Fnatic have been having a horrible time. 1-7, 1-6. Like, it's been a very, very quiet start from them. That needs to change, but they've got a round onto the board. It's not going to be
a bit faster now for Eternal Fire.
Get out of my way.
They still have Boaster's
Up on
ultimate.
Crashies.
The kill contract also available for Alfia, although I don't know if he wants to take a 1v1 at this point, but Izzy has been dealt with, and there's Kayak. Again, it's been rough so far. He's looking to still
that was cool. That was cool.
Pincering alongside Dim,
The little fake slide, that was pretty cool. Why is the stream so laggy? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I promise it's their stream.
Now, this is much better from Fnatic. The main problem has been around mid, the fact that they're able to cross for free. Now we're seeing the reveal go in a little delayed 2 rounds ago this time, and the last. It was
this one, I mean, this was nice from Kayak.
Quick crunch in from mid. Because when they tried to
imagine someone else is in front of that wall, though. I think that's a different round. Like, I guess insta-traded.
That hinges on the reveal catching a lot. And once it didn't, once it was destroyed, well, where do you go from here? They've just walked into the A site. So the adjustment to have that extra player towards
so
door,
far away from ults as well.
Dividends. 2 rounds on the board, many
Extra
more
round,
needed. I mean,
forcing
Fnatic,
down to
they
Nico.
want to start running away with this.
4-pass and
the
stack
last two
over
they
towards B. They do lean on this a lot.
Much better from
Oh,
them.
sound's
And
gone,
there's
but it's a
Kayak
nice
once
shot.
again.
This is cool. You get contact and then you push behind it to make sure you can capitalize off of it.
It
This is a nice round from them. I like this round. Probably because of the ISO ult they do this.
Aggressively taking space with the operator though has
It's a 2v5 at its peak.
Echo. The space should have been hurt. They should know exactly where he is.
Jesus Christ, this guy is wrecking them.
From Fnatic, but even still he had to hit both shots. They're gonna know where both are. Reveals onto Vekaj, who's trying to
2v5. It's a nice strat from Fnatic, but they've been absolutely owned. We hear the drop down, and Alpha just doesn't even look like he knows the angle.
Request the graphic for, I don't know, whether it's between maps, whether it's the next map, get a little side mortis going. His stats in Ascension looked all right. Like he was doing his job as a Sentinel. Right now, he looks like a generational duelist playing a Cypher.
I would almost ask
16 and 3.
A question of Captain Cow. What is the greatest debut of all time? Because
Kata had a really solid map 1. I remember.
16 to 3.
Debut.
This is ridiculous, man.
I think Navira, we're going back a bit, but he had an insane debut. But yeah, 16 and 3.
Nah, not like no one's had it like this for their first game. Oh, it's really up there.
You'd ask the question,
Bro,
keep it going, but
he's had 9 rounds.
Bro,
even the fact that he's alive. God, he looks like he's got double the health of everyone else.
5 and 9 HP, both duelists hanging on for dear life, and the A site being overrun. Izzy's made it through. Still a man behind.
Jesus, they win every single aim duel.
This can bring so much value with the late play from Hodas. He doesn't have pressure on his shoulders anymore. The spike planted, they'll look to cross in. And the man who's caused them problems waiting around those doors already dead, but in comes Hodas, dealt with by Vekaj. Advantage swings their way. Damage
another one
done.
on HP. Super
Sliggy
doable
has to pull
1v2.
this off with no idea on the final player. There's the info, but the connection.
Insane from
Fnatic.
Vekaj. Kind of solo saved him there a little bit.
They're going to trail at the halftime. The question is by how much.
The cast on this one, yeah, I was a little unlucky.
Late push through, winning that initial battle, but then just allowing them to hold on to at least a little bit of additional space. An incredibly close round, but Fnatic won't mind close. As long as they're getting the rounds onto the board. 3 of the last 4 after a 6-0 deficit. Starting to look more and more doable.
Fnatic called both timeouts? No, only one timeout.
I hate to just be a broken
The sound? Yeah, the sound's a little weird.
Sounds
a little weird, stream's a little laggy.
What, like almost
First day
300
things.
damage? It is really scary how good he is looking right now. And not shying away from the same fight. He's going back in towards mid again.
Is Mix allowed for this stage? Yeah, but no one, well, not many teams are going to play him. He's pretty crap.
Commanding lead.
He's very just like
the worst case scenario, they've got a bit of a margin to work with. Going into the next, the pressure put on the Boaster yet again. He's got support. Kayak's off now.
The timing of the KO flashes jet stuff is good though.
And he's got it posted up.
Okay, so this is what the Harbor's made for, retakes. Why is my Harbor taking first contact? Don't want to help him out. Doesn't really make sense what they're doing if like my Harbor's going to be first contact just isolated the whole time.
Their way back into this. The op shot missed, but they were out of ammo. Kayak gets a second.
Surely the Harbor should be playing rotate more.
To still be drawing breath deep into this round, but it won't be the case for much longer.
I don't think they fully have this down.
On the board, 8 guaranteed.
DRG played him on Lotus and Bind. Wait, teams have been playing him?
Just
Why?
Continue to push and pressure.
Tell me they lost at least.
Every time there's an attempt to gain space back, just look. You got Echo fighting. You got the swing towards yellow,
okay,
a swing towards spawn. Like they are constantly putting the pressure on as their opponents try to retake. And Fnatic have always been very good with post-plant utility, setups into the play. They're not allowed to have a setup in the retake because of the way Eternal Fire
Again,
are playing.
Harbor, solo over towards the site, no ult.
And it's working.
Doesn't really make sense. They want to retake over towards A with the Harbor, but the Harbor's going to be dead.
Good luck.
Up against the legacy of
This has no thought behind it. What's going on here?
Sliggy, the one to find the opening. The Kings of Old being put to bed. A 5 versus 3. The A site showing no signs faltering for Eternal Fire. They're going to keep going aggressive? I mean, it's been a piece of their gameplay from the word go, but they're not expected to be up this close. Kayak manages to round his way back over to his teammates so the trades can come through, but even still, it's Eternal Fire miles ahead in every fight. Crashy's tagged on the other side of the Cosmic Divide, and he can't even break through. They are waiting, a firing squad on the other side. And he will meet
they got annihilated.
9-3.
What did Echo end on?
Eternal Fire
He had a
showing
crazy
up at a
first
level I
half.
don't think anybody expected.
Dude, they might 2-0 them if it looks like this. I
I
imagine Fnatic will look a lot better on a different map. They, I get their comp. I kind of get the idea, but the execution is like really, really rough. It doesn't make much sense at all. Like your one agent that is your VIP, right? If you're looking at Haven VIP comps, it's your VIP. You got to keep them alive. It's just solo isolated on a site. Holy, that was rough, man. That on top of the fact that they were getting out aimed, made that a really rough half. Ended on 18-5, dude. Echo looks incredible. No wonder he said in the interview. Oh, dude, they must have been wrecking them in practice as well. Let's do it for next map, Brad, but I like that. I like the instant reminder. Mini's going to be molding. I think Mini will flame him a little bit. Like they have the right idea in terms of some of the struts they're doing where they're like really heavy over towards one site. But I don't think they can do like this whole 4-1 with the one being the harbor. I just don't think that makes sense. I get it when you have your ult. That's fine. But to do like 4-1s when your one is the harbor and that's the VIP, what's the point?
They're the ones going hungry. Starved for rounds 3 on the board after the first half.
Fnatic on a team as well that I normally flame for like bad full process, but
even the best.
That was a rough half.
Fnatic after kickoff, this is where we expected the bounce back, and so far they have fallen flat on their face.
Yeah, this has always been their sort of story. Like the
Kakashi, thanks so much for the prime. Malamon as well. Koala, thank you.
And then we expect them to come
Noel
back.
as well with the prime, appreciate
it.
Luna as well, thanks so much. It's harbor meta this patch. It's not going to be meta. It's like a...
in season 1.
Some teams will be big harbor believers.
It was a significant turnaround.
It should look a lot better than that.
Then they make the finals of those events.
But is harbor meta this patch? No.
I will admit, like,
the most common meta you'll see is Neon, Waylay, Fade, Aura Sky, Viper, Smoke of Choice. That'll be like the main, and then Smoke of Choice will just be Astro.
Running it down, and the one that's brand new and played his first half in VCT, dominating you.
Dominating, very much so.
I do. They got some lovely chaos stuff. And then you'll see some teams that are maybe going to try to do a counter. Sage, Vice, I guess, not together. Maybe together if they want to do Chamber if they were smart, but attack gets a little rough.
Movement towards the A site now from Fnatic. Blood in the water, and they can swim right in to fill that space. It's Audaz is going to be pretty much isolated if they can close that distance quickly with the rotates cut off. But now he's got a bit of help.
Ooh, okay. Dude, if Alpha comes online, then maybe.
Falling back into the hands of Fnatic, at least for now.
Raid boss is still here though, 22 HP.
Is he still healthy?
Big duel for Crashies.
I'm going to split up and look for clues, but on the other side of things, Fnatic are not.
You still think Deadlock is bad? You would just play a Sage.
They are watching every angle. The pre-fire not quite landing, and Crashy should have him dead.
I don't understand why you would ever play a Deadlock over a Sage.
Man who's been on Eternal Fire for quite a while, but not with this set of players. First comes easy, but the next two you have to feel are going to be much more difficult. Sitting back, Alfia on the site, and Crashy's just playing, running all the way, making sure there's no chance of a defusal.
Who's believing? On attack, I mean, the comp could be very strong on attack.
A much needed one for Fnatic if they're to climb their way back into this map. Again, this is the pick of Eternal Fire. They will feel confident in their mind.
It's Fnatic, I am. Sure.
Historically been a better map for them, but you don't want to go in with just a handful of rounds. And Eternal Fire feeling like they're the better squad.
Allez, allez les frères.
Yeah.
But this was where Fnatic did most of the damage, Tom. This was one of their most competitive early half rounds, was just with Classics. I wouldn't hold my breath for the same on Eternal Fire.
No. I think with all players on the other side having a weapon of sorts, with Kayak being the only
Should
one
be
with
a
weaker
relatively
gun,
clean
like,
round. They're up
looking
against just full eco.
come out of this one with 4
Playing where the
players
Sage is
alive,
better. Because you don't have to, so you got double stall instead of having to like, is it 60 seconds now for the Deadlock Gravnet? So you got like the instant double stall, which is already better. Then on attack you have longer wall as well, which just means that in terms of exec power is a lot better as well. Selfish wall. It's just better kit. The main thing is the double stall though. You got double stall instead of one.
Play to catch them as they exit, or just dying to the spike.
Yeah, it seems that's very much what they're going for. Just tucking away, looking to make this costly. 3 players
is about it all.
Towards the attacker, or sort of defender spawn, but the rest, well, they could be in trouble. Alpha looking for orbs, finds himself 2 with his death. And Boaster.
They're both a little
away, is he? Oh, just about. Slips his
they're both a
way to
little
safety. Wonderful stuff.
dependent on the situation. Not too bad from Eternal Fire. They didn't actually give him too much
on that.
Test
comes rifle round for Eternal Fire.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they have on the attack, because I think, especially ISO and the ultimate in play, you can pick someone out of the position.
Here we go.
You can make it
Big
so that
buy
even
rounds.
if you lose, they'll be dead on the site. I also think with Boaster's utility, this is where he can make things
That's
much more
nice.
difficult for opponents.
Ah, dude, that's nice.
They
They picked the site with 1 as well. It's gonna be hard for Odaz here. Probably needs a star. Like against this ult, probably need a star that you can play around. Especially when you're playing against a Sova. Like as soon as this drone sees you, you're dead. Mate, you gotta move.
Ready to roll. And there it is. They caught Oda as the shield was up. Even if he finds 1, he's not getting much more after.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Decent damage, but Alpha won't fall. Comes back.
Yeah, they didn't really think about it. Think against this ult, you gotta, instead of doing like your normal default, they already have 2 stars here, 1 star here. I think you gotta have like a star here or a star here just to hide behind, or like just to create pressure like you could be somewhere else. Or even close to make it look like you're hiding behind a wall.
So much harder to even have any sort of delay.
Also, I would have liked just a Eternal Fire to go aggro, to be honest.
Position, but they are losing fight after fight, looking much better from Fnatic. This attack side executes.
It's very nice, man. 4 people surviving. Pistol into a bonus for both teams.
What Boaster promised earlier on. Said, you remember back in the Summon FC days, we were capable of a very different play style. The team now known for running the clock down, rather. Yeah. Bringing us to 15 seconds without even
got some, what on earth is the Harbor stun thing called?
Back in the days of Mo, 40, and Jack.
What's the Harbor flash thing called? They've actually had like the most usage of it that we've seen. As much as their defense stuff wasn't great. Storm Surge? Bro, I can't call it that. What do we... Puddle? Yeah, sure.
It looks like the same old style towards this A site, but a standard split.
That's a nice split, though.
Haven't spotted the
Whoa. It's just the wall comp, man. 3 walls going out.
You gotta wake up, bud. You've just been
Dude, that's a... I think Eternal Fire need to call a timeout. Maybe they have to go aggro. These execs are nuts.
Flawless of their own, unless he can make this one costly. Boaster just going to play from behind, not even take too much of a risk. In fact, he's just going to keep himself alive.
Wait, that's sick.
Make the cove a little bit more solid.
Let's go.
It won't be flawless, but it will be very clean. 7 to 9.
I like that. Yeah,
yeah, no, that's cool.
Giving the ult orbs over. Like, I don't want that smoke. Fair enough. Good work by Boaster as well, just sitting in that position. They go for the
Dude, this is a nice exec though.
You see it there in the replay on the map. Him catching Echo.
I need to watch that one back to catch everything. That's pretty cool exec.
Catching Echo on the rotate around.
Big Byron, they get the Odin out and then on that attack side, are they going to start going aggro? Probably not if they got the Odin. Okay, well, he's sending it. Flash into insta dash is this?
You'd expect from like a Neon or something like that, but he was doing it here in the Sentinel.
We're just peeking.
Playing Cerebral. This is going to be a more direct play on mid to fight through the
whoa! That looked sick.
Eating them alive! In this play, the brakes pumped on it. The
Bro, that looked nuts, man. I like insta-locked to every head.
What a round, man!
Go on, give him more.
Just talented aimers. I was thinking that's a bold position to take, but hey, fortune favors them. That's what they say.
Bro, he looks like a
Even
robot.
still, though,
Look at his aim.
Two standing.
How?
Crashes in a clutch. But that smoke's
Oh,
good.
yeah, take that.
Line up. All right, they're just going for highlight reels at this point. We're going to have another one
Dude,
by the
that
end of the
looks
day.
so nice.
10 rounds for Eternal Fire, but I do look at that round and go, okay, how repeatable is that? How repeatable is a 3-man spray down?
It's almost a 4-man spray.
I mean,
down
it's
with
a
the
hero
ISO
round,
shield
no
as
doubt.
well. Look at this.
Oh, that's
He
sick.
did not see Kayak. That's the nastiest thing I've ever
Dude, the reset
seen.
on the last is
Look
really
at
cool.
that.
Oof.
You nasty, nasty boy. And then a collat to close it out.
The worst thing is the collat almost feels underwhelming just because of what happened before it, but the collat's pretty cool. You know, it was
Okay,
nice,
chance to
but it
reset
wasn't
them,
what
but they
Rival
kept
did.
it pretty clean, so only one that can't buy.
Well,
Money's
that's
great
one
for
way to push to
Fnatic.
double digits.
It's kind of a buy round where
Fnatic,
everyone
though,
can
still
buy
have
next.
The credits to fall back on for this round and the next. So
You
there's
got
not gonna be
KO
an
ult
easy
to
path
cancel
to
this.
12. See if they can do it the hard way. Already Izzy on the corner, and it's Alpha caught without his shield.
Recon gets shot. but you don't pop your. Damn, bro, they're all doing it.
It's cleaning up the first and second wave dealt with.
Recon gets shot close, but you don't pop your shield.
You're not getting anywhere near him. Oh dear. Well, it wasn't 3, but it was just as pretty. A quick double tap, and I thought the drone would pick him up, but I don't think it did. I don't know if the drone had already been fired, so it couldn't quite shoot again in time, but I thought Ordaz was screwed. Back-to-back rounds where players look like they're in positions where there should be no chance to
What
survive.
the hell is Izzy done?
Izzy wanted a highlight of his own again, but this time
Mate,
has
that
fallen.
was mental.
Despite going to the other side
Why
of
has
the
he
map,
done
but let's
that? He
not
thought they were both
pretend
together.
like it is open, even though there's only one player here. There's a couple of trips. There's a cam in the corner. And the cam is well, just like us, is watching Boaster. I think he's even just moved the trips around.
Sure, but you would imagine if that. Nice shot, man.
Yeah, no
Bro,
utility
Echo's
needed
really
for
good.
that one. Echo on a tear. What a round from Ordaz as well. Up
Damage is
close.
good if he can somehow get 2.
Shutting the door in Fnatic's face just as it felt like they picked up
Go
some
on.
momentum, and it is the big boy.
Damage
the
still is
Odin,
big here, though.
to close out the round. Don't leave it on the floor. The op's not worth it. 11-7, a 4-round gap, an Eternal Fire getting very close to
Guys are
closing
aiming,
this
though.
round
These guys are
convincingly.
looking great.
And you can sit here and say it's
Like,
their
they're
map,
definitely
they
winning
define
most
and yada, yada. Sure,
majority of the
I've said it
Angels.
all, but the reality is, it just doesn't matter. This is
Fnatic maybe
the way this
timeout.
story
Dude, they
was
just got to go
supposed
for their
go.
fast splits. Their
You can
fast
see
splits
it
are
on
really
the
good.
faces of the Fnatic players. They need to
Yeah.
make a
I think they're just
big
going to go
change
fast,
here.
set
The
strats,
timeout,
just split A. It
hopefully
looked so strong.
course correct before this is too far gone.
Yeah, well, it did look like the drone was actually stunned up as it came through, but it meant that they found out he was there as they pushed through the smoke. And at that point, yeah, he's going to have an opportunity to get a double. The surprise fact that the reveal
Yeah, definitely
wasn't
a
in
couple of
play,
things from Fnatic that's
and
looking
that's
a little
knocking out
off.
quite a bit. And that's a
Like
couple
their
of rounds
recon
now
gets
where
shot, the
you're gonna
protocol
look at
should
it from an
be,
Eternal Fire
especially
point
if
of view
there's
and go,
5 A main, you
what a
should be
crazy
popping
spray down.
the
But you're gonna look at that as the
popping
coaching
this
staff
if he's
of
turning
Fnatic and go,
corners.
why have 3
Pop
of
the
my players
shield.
pushed one guy and died? Why have 2 of my players
Yeah,
pushed
pop
one
the
guy
shield
and
for the
died when we
first
put a
and then
drone
this,
through it? Like,
surely.
these are things
Then
that
drone
could have
goes
gone
out
your
all.
way if your players were able to
So yeah,
really
definitely
quickly enough
kind of
what
looks
was
like a
going
rough
on. But
map,
they
to be
are
honest, for
being forced. That
Fnatic.
was the same in the first half. Eternal Fire were able to stop their retakes by getting in their face, while
But
they're stopping their
it's that
executes
and on
by
top of
getting
the
in
fact
their
that they
face.
just get
Yeah, and a
out-aimed.
big part of it, I think,
Dude,
is that
another
Izzy
5
opening
pass and
pick.
A main,
The
I'm so
last
worried
man
for
you
them.
want to be losing there really is Alfier, the guy who's got that second lease of life, who can go take a shot to the face, trade those with you, and he's going to be just fine.
Both
with
Dog
another
and
shield
Sliggy,
primed
thank you so
and
much as
ready
well,
right
YouTube.
after the
Appreciate
kill.
you.
Him being dropped that early on, well, we might just see that shield go up before he rounds the corner in future. And indeed you do.
Smoke mid this time.
More caution
Dude,
this
look how
time, it
much.
won't be thrown to the wind.
Look how.
We'll see if Fnatic
Look how loose they're using the util here. Knife goes in, but it's behind, doesn't see too much. Recon means they got away. The blind ult, dude, the sound is crazy.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kayak already in. They weren't just sitting pretty. They were moving off of that ultimate. You could say what you like about how this is going
Well,
for Fnatic
it's a
so
Prius
far,
round,
but
that's for
when
sure.
they've had
We didn't
the
see
ult for
much.
the execute, they have been sublime.
Couple
Hunter's Fury, it worked. Use the kill contract.
Couple of kills through smoke and one was the luck kill.
Off the back of it, an immediate reaction after the pause.
FC Buck as well, thanks so much for the prime.
Once again, but we're waiting to see if Eternal Fire have another.
Fnatic, yeah, they used a couple of ults, you're right. Couple of ults, and Prius, you're right, had his ult as well. Missing everyone. Thank God for replays.
Is left to freely take a 1v2 as they come through the wall that they put up. This is not something that most
Dude, the instant timeout back, I like that. Knowing that they're just going to be going for fast strats now, so they can play aggro over towards middle if they wanted.
Now, well, they have the ult from Boaster at
and
least.
They have fast rotate.
They are starting to wane in that front. Can they find that same success with the straight up aggression when those pieces are missing? And with Eternal Fire calling a timeout, I really like this timeout. This is the first one that they've used, so they still have a backup in case Fnatic do close in the gap. But this is really the first time that they felt danger. A gap of 3.
Ooh, RE. I'm not even sure there's a crowd there today.
A chance here to really close the door in Fnatic's face once and for all.
Well, one of the coolest talking points, of course, with the Turkish scene is the coach that we have at Eternal Fire, From Fire. He is the guy that we've seen the photos of him in Althea.
Yes, what are you asking me?
Like, this is a guy with vast amounts of respect, someone who's very well known for bringing up that sort of young talent. And we now get to see what he's come up with here, because that was there was a pause in the last round. That was a reaction to what we just saw. That was I need to do something here and now to make sure that we close out this map, because Bind, it could be a completely different story. So we'll have to wait and see.
A big change. I mean, Kayak beats
this
though.
Credits now on the line for Eternal Fire. This could start a streak for Fnatic.
Oh, that's nice. In mid-air. Dude, it kind of felt like they knew exactly what was going to happen after this timeout. Goes out as well, keeps him locked in, beats the op, and then we had the mid smoke, so it just came out and blocked his head, feet only. That was really good. Dude, Fnatic came out of this and kind of knew exactly what they wanted to do in the timeout. That was nuts. Got ult as well to make this one easy. Big buy round to force him down to an eco. Does force him down to an eco. Ah, dude, you got to pop your ults. There's one.
In a battle with Althea, not a place many people want to be, but he wins it.
Whoa.
He will be dropped as soon as he comes out. Surely no.
Whoa.
In fact, his teammates create the space.
Huge 2v2.
Wins that fight and pops the ult ready now to fight further towards the backside. Flash pop. Does Vekaj can't back off. There's no safe ground for him to go to. And the info falling into the hands of the remaining. Fabian showed us an
Doesn't feel comfy.
Spray down inside of middle not that long ago. But
dude,
a big task now. A 1 versus 2.
Vekaj, what a round, bro. What a round. That is such an important round, by the way.
A gap of 2.
Force him down to an eco. This is actually fully doable.
Yeah, they needed that.
Vekaj just had like 3 hero rounds, I felt. Oh, this was sick, though. This is a lovely play.
Where it looked like a gap was being created, and his dart just going up top denies anything of the sort. Another solid round from Vekaj as well. We were hyping up last split, him individually, but also just what he was able to do on the Viper. He was very, very good playing this agent. I think last time out they tested him on the Jet on this map, but it's no surprise to see the
force him down to an eco.
Well, Fnatic were not here. They didn't show up.
Outlaw usage as well. Alpha on the Outlaw. Fnatic not the whoa. Okay. Big kill. Oh, that's unlucky, bro. Dude, Spike's going middle on its own. Holy.
A flurry of frags for Eternal Fire. A return from Fnatic to put this into a 3v3. It is a chaotic round.
Jesus.
Is he completely caught off guard in mid? But the problem is that Viper's Pit. The numbers
wanted to do it on the spike itself.
To Fnatic, but if the pick goes down, this is going to be a really
doesn't want to use it on the eco, bro. I'd be using it straight away.
After those 2 kills came in on B, there would be some space to be taken. Instead, it was a quick reaction from Fnatic to go back the other way. 2 players within the pit.
We made it through the wall, man.
Fragment trying to force them out the back of it. Kayak, he still sat behind. Weren't expecting him to be here, and it puts a spanner in the works. They had a chance to maybe surround their opponents.
Nice. Dude, Vekaj, mate. He's saving them. I think there's 5 rounds now.
Takes Fnatic to within 1.
Dude, that kill over towards middle.
Triple kills from Vekaj, like you said.
Imagine that kill over towards middle goes different. Can't believe they put the Sobro into this, but honestly, they got 2 kills out of it. A nice little pinch.
Did the Hunter's Fury break the shield so the headshot killed him?
on Alpha.
Might have.
That's so rough. Okay, I think he's doing all right.
Yeah, he's having a fun time.
Really
Dude, he's had a really rough map.
11 to 10. Fnatic finding their way back to the attack side. Now another direct play being teed up. They're going to blitz straight in towards this A site. You can see Eternal Fire. They've got,
They got double kill trip here. Not that it really works that well because the kill trip. Dude, he did get a kill before he went down.
There's going to be no chance for it as Echo gets dropped at least in a trade, and the AWP now making itself known. They've got to be careful.
Instant
of it as
Astral.
Crashes just swings out and domes Neki. Maybe they're not going to be so cautious. Man advantage now for Fnatic, and they can take this where they want.
Yeah. I think Izzy's firing shots into his own cosmic divide.
He is, yeah.
I don't think you're going to get anyone there.
Squid, sorry, mate. Thanks so much, bro.
He's so locked in. He doesn't realize that he's safe for now. But yeah, that safety that they created. What again? If this
Squid,
was old Fnatic,
anti-aquatic. Thank you.
When they started that push,
Avarenia as well.
great. Instead, they've now gone. Oh, well, we can kind of just go wherever we want now. We can sit here and wait.
Right?
We can rotate off. We don't have to push into the 3-man stack. We don't.
Well,
have
at
to
least they're
risk
going as a
crossing
unit.
back over the wall that was there because you put something down to protect us.
They completely owned
the
it.
B site is very, very open.
Melons? Nah, they're fine.
Yeah, it had to
There
be
was a
gamble
stack here,
either way
then
from
they...
the attackers waiting for the re-aggression on that A site. It doesn't come in.
Will you post your pick'ems in VFL? It should be on YouTube.
It's likely Eternal Fire.
Post a video with them.
At this
I did
point.
change my pick'ems though, because I think I got baited by
will be acquired.
April
Be a
Fools.
save, right?
I took out Mako, put in Purpo, and then took out LaRock and put in Lover's Rock,
That could be a
just for the
map that
first game.
started out so dominant. For this
They said LaRock
young
wasn't playing the
squad,
first game.
all of a sudden taken out of their hands. They
But it
will
had, like,
wait for
no
one
sense
more
of humor
round,
in the
one more
post,
fight,
so-
but the winds have certainly changed direction, filling the sails
Weird
of
Astral.
Fnatic and
He did
pushing
the
them
Astral at
towards this
4-4, so it's like...
map victory that would
Yeah,
bind up
I agree.
next.
You normally
Be a
save it for
terrifying
retake.
prospect for what looked like a confident Eternal Fire.
Yeah, it's kind of rough because I think in most
What was the bait?
circumstances, if
That the
you're
coach is
like
playing for the
young
first
team,
game
you
instead
come
of
up against
LaRock?
Fnatic and you go, hey, yeah, maybe we lose 13-11. You go, oh, it's not too bad. It's a bit annoying, but the fashion in which they lost it in would be worse. Like 9-3 up at
Rock's
the
my
half.
IGL, please.
Like,
No,
getting
dude, this is what I'm
yourself
saying.
some
I don't,
rounds,
like,
getting
I
the
didn't know.
momentum back relatively quick.
Feels like
and
bait.
then,
It probably
you
is
have a
bait,
couple of
but...
closer clutch rounds that don't go your way. Things start to slip. And Fnatic are just getting better and better as they go. Like we started to see Bekaj really step up to the plate. Kayak has moved up that board as well. And going into the next map, their choice. I don't feel good on it. Sorry, this you said earlier. The first pause utilized a little early.
It was posted the day before April Fools. If
could
you look at the
basically still have
time
some
zone that they
wiggle
were in, it was
wiggle
on
room
it.
is gone. Second pause.
Yeah, I think they've
More
done
timeouts?
well
Yeah,
to
this
save
last
them
one.
up with the big advantage that they had. Not calling it too early, not panicking. But now, maybe the time for panic. It is the last stand of Eternal Fire.
After
on a map
Bonkos
that
tweet? Yeah,
seemed
dude, we can't trust
destined
anyone. I agree.
to fall into their
Have I seen the
hands.
new China
And they
UI?
need
Oh
that
boy.
with bind up
Good or
next,
bad?
somewhere Fnatic should look a lot better. And if they go in with a map in their back pocket, and all worries start to fade.
It's good. Okay.
The stage one team that we know, the kickoff curse.
I'm still not going to be
fading, well,
watching it, but that's
that
good.
old story just comes right back into the limelight.
It's going to be better than EMEA right now. Yeah, they took off the
Fnatic.
took off the KD, right? But
After that first
I think
half,
it's just for a
already
lot
gonna
of
be
it.
feeling pretty good about that attack side. It definitely seems like the set plays that they've had with this composition on the attack have looked very, very good. Like the amount of space they're able to
and then
section
the
off,
actual game they took
the
off.
smoke
KD,
angles
I'm
they're
pretty
able
sure.
to create using that harbor. And it looks like, even with a bit of a mixed
Okay,
buy,
11-11.
going to be some attempt for aggression.
All in.
Patiently waiting with that operator on Alpha, yeah. But with a judge in hand, I can't imagine orders is going to
Well,
go that
I'm looking at
much
the two
further.
agents
No,
here,
you
and
just
they're
get
not
him
going to be doing
embedded on
anything
that
over
corner.
towards A.
A star down so we can get him
Fnatic waiting for something different.
Pop that smoke up.
Smoke lineup for
From here, I'd
mid.
almost like to see soon Fabian stepping away. He wants to be the bait to draw them in.
Double ops. I guess we have a
In
backup
fact,
gun
they are
somewhere.
coming back towards this. There could still be a chance for the patience to pay off. Passive setup on the
Drone
B
goes
site.
in. KO's got to shoot it. KO's got to shoot it. KO's got to shoot it.
I mean, Fabian's here. He should be breaking that. That's the plan ruined. Odas shouldn't get anything from that corner now. It might even be spammed out. Indeed, that's what they're trying. It's a battle of wall bangs in towards A main. And the op on Izzy, he's about to get an opportunity. Kaya coming back into a space he cleared not long ago, but now ready and waiting was Izzy, but the shot doesn't land.
Straight away back though, but he thinks he crossed over towards A, and they had pressure A. Knife goes in and he didn't get hit by it. I think he's going to get hit by that on purpose. Kill trip over towards site, does it get anything?
Gives him a little bit of space to cross back in, have some extra presence on this side of the map. Echo trying to reclaim
3 on
the
site.
space he gave up earlier, as he knows that execution is coming in, and he's got a lot of space. Managed to
that's
find
a nice
gap
smoke.
around the edge of the
Oh, that's a
utility,
nice
and they're not
smoke.
ready for it. Perfect movement from Echo. And a man
That was
who
a
started
lovely
this
smoke,
map
yeah.
so strong, went a little quiet in the middle, looks to end the same way he started. Crashes 4 seconds, no chance of victory. Maybe hoping that someone walks back into his crosshair.
Worked
but
out
that
incredibly
will
well.
not be the case. Not
Money,
anymore, 'cause he's
insanely
seen
good
him.
for Fnatic.
Well, keeping 5 alive, it gives that opportunity now, Mitch, to close
For
out
him
the
B.
map. That
I mean, they had a
maybe
lot
they
of
should
stall
have
with
done a
it,
while ago.
with the smoke in the
24
cage
and
and
14.
trip.
And it's not just the success he's had every round, but how he gets there. Look how smart he is, moving around. He started this on the backside. That should have been a free plant. I don't even blame Boaster for going in for it. But one cage popped up, and that's where you have to start suspecting
one go
that
at it.
this guy is slipping
They
his
kinda
way into your
deserve
back
to be
line.
here after
Because when
this
his
half.
utility goes up, it feels like he's
They're up
behind and
against
he's
too many
around and
ults,
he's
you'd
finding
imagine.
those blind spots. At
Wait
least
for the
in
knife.
overtime,
Fnatic ready for this
guaranteed now
one.
for Eternal
Same
Fire.
setup as
Fnatic
last
come in,
round.
just the
Surely
rifles,
this guy
no
shoots
off
the
to
drone
play
this
with.
time.
And is he going to be a danger in the back of their mind? We get that drone through. Fabian needs to get out, but they have left Odas.
But it's not going to be a
completely under the
surprise. You can't do the same thing 2 rounds in a row and expect it to be a surprise.
that is-
No, he's...
Oh my God,
This
oh
is
my
the
God,
most
oh my
awkward
God.
fight ever. There we go.
Look at how much
Eventually,
util
a lot
there
of
was for that.
assists. It will be
Oh, the
kills.
neon with the wall is
Going
nice.
the way
Oh
of
no!
Fnatic.
Oi, oi, oi!
Kayak in
Whoa, whoa!
position.
Give me this KO. Oh,
Man
okay.
trying to lurk behind them, but he's been caught as well. Oh no, it is OT. It's not going to be the nicest way to get there, but we are going there.
Yeah, just great use of Boaster's ult, and I think these more direct plays
there
for
was
Fnatic,
so
be it
much
with Alpha,
util
be it with Boaster, or be it off
in
the
this
100
box.
Fury
It was
from Crashies.
nuts.
Those ulties have been used to great
2v5
effect
again.
to
They've already
break
lost one,
through,
but this
smash
is
through
way harder.
the defensive line. Great work from Fnatic, unless they manage to fall to Izzy and off in a
I think Fnatic should be
1v5,
happy
not
they
the
got this to
favorite
overtime
weapon.
though. Like
Definitely
that's
not a favorable
honestly a win
scenario.
with what that
Overtime
first half looked like.
confirmed. And back to the defensive side for Fnatic.
Well, it's whoever wins the defense
We
rounds.
didn't need to see this one again.
But this is the thing. It's like when
My
you...
poor guy got util
This sort
dumped.
of mentioned it. You go in with a set play. The set play gets seen.
Dude, the harbor ult
Do
is.
the set play
If you
again
know
the
people
next
are there,
round.
it's
And
really
the
strong.
second Fnatic realize that they send the reckoning through.
Oh,
It's a
the
giant
recon
wave that
sold
goes
him.
from the point the guy further back is and you at the front.
Yeah.
Like you are left
team
with,
recon sold
without
him.
A hope in hell.
Fabian was still hit by it. By the time
Yeah.
they dealt with Odas, they got out on site,
No
and Fabian still
way.
couldn't see a damn thing.
Like it has felt.
There's
the
no
reckoning has
way.
felt like a very situational ult.
Yeah.
That was the perfect situation. Like you gave
was
them the greatest situation for that ult.
Yep. And again, telegraphed it as well with the previous round. Here we go.
Ja.
Boaster, obviously been watching some Rose VODs, coming in with the Odin for main.
Rose
Finding
VODs.
success with it early on.
We went for Rose instead of.
Posted up
Sure.
and waiting. Now this is where all the trouble was for this squad. Be it Echo coming through mid, late. But this time it's a completely different look. They pressure A the same as they had in the past. Get some utility out of the defensive side, and then they send Echo, a man who's been so successful in finding the gaps. Well, he is looking for it around B or mid. He's going to go through. This is a big danger. That guy's just been bailing them out of a lot of bad situations, but he misses the timing. And now Echo can slip his way into this spot. It's being watched, but a game of patience. Echo usually wins those.
We might be here for a while.
I like the Kayak's
I don't think he's
such a
moving
hot
into it.
battle, though, because Echo is incredibly good at sort of pre-firing these positions, and there you go. Like he's not quite ready to react to such an awkward position. Bose has been buying time, but now they're going to go straight through, and you can spam as you like. If the bullet hits your head, it doesn't matter. Wall gets them out.
Oh, that's nice.
Izzy, that operator
Now what?
Void at least for now, and the rest of the team just barreling down. Hot flash out.
Whoa,
They
he got
swing
a
it. Alpha comes out
double
with two.
here.
He's done well to keep the advantage in Fnatic's
Izzy,
favor.
mate, you got to save your
Even
team.
still though, Becky just around the corner, the cross being held, and Kayak a little bit further ahead of everybody else. They know
Double shock
at
for that
least
guy.
where one of the opponents is, but Izzy can almost just wait. He could just almost bait for his teammate, but now his teammate's gone. They have to have an idea where he will
It's very
stand.
nice for
And the
Fnatic
double
on this
swing
one. It's a
needed.
good retake.
Just Bekaj once again, an immediate headshot, and Fnatic now, for the first time, have got themselves
Big
the lead.
from Alpha, man. The
You
fact
could
he
see
gets
how
a double there
patient
just makes their
Bekaj
round so
was
much
there as
easier.
well. He was so close, a step away from death, but the patience paid off. The shock dart to clear out the
Yeah,
back.
and we were looking for the
All
defense
stars
round.
with dropping Echo like
That's
that.
gross.
The
That was-
danger of Alpha with that shield online.
That
You
was
got to kill him
disgusting.
twice, and he does just the same to you. 2 under his belt before he falls.
He got hit.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gotta
just
mute
said
that one, I
hey.
guess.
He just said, hey.
Nothing else there.
And then
Can't lip
after
read
that,
that one.
he said, what you up to? I'm good, you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 13-12. The first time we see Fnatic in the lead. It very much does feel like the winds have changed in
Fighting
their
both
favor for
sides.
Fnatic. This is their successful half. And it's the same bloody setup.
They won't
I'm not
think we'll
sure
Dude,
do it
look
the
at these
first
two
time.
pushing.
But the push up through B main, hold on. They've got
My
shot
guy,
down,
you
dropping
sold
Echo
it.
speed
Why are you
hurt, but
running?
the op doesn't hit
Why would
the
you not
shot
just let the op
either.
go and then
Oh, no,
rotate
it's
to mid?
falling apart for Eternal Fire. Izzy gets one, but immediately
Eternal Fire gonna watch this game back and be
the
like,
B side,
how the
it's
hell
wide
did we
open. They
lose
know that.
this?
They've already cleared it out with Kayak. They know who likes to play around there. And the spike on its way. Fabian has no clue that Kayak will be there so
Oh, it's
early.
a devastating
How
map.
have Fnatic
A
recovered
devastating
this?
map
A
then.
9-3
Nice recovery
half.
from Fnatic
Barely
because
anyone
was
hitting
it 6-0?
shots.
I think at its peak it was looking.
And now look at them.
I mean, we were worried they weren't going to get any map.
Mostly thriving. The 2 versus 3 that still favors that attack, and Neki alone for a little while. Fnatic just running that clock down, patiently waiting.
Is there a gap? Is there a gap? No, not anymore. Those are spots in.
Jesus.
Who won't get anything, and now it's left all
Okay.
on Tordas.
Holy.
It was a slow start
On map
from
though.
Fnatic, but
On
that
map.
attack side
Little
looks
wild.
sublime. They will be managing to take that over the line in a 14-12.